I don't know you, that's what we tell ourselves inside of a little heads. We could never love again. You don't know me.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Australia.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, anytime, anytime. So just tell me a little bit how you enjoyed your time.
Well, it's my second time in Australia. I've
Yes.
been here earlier this year. It's my first time to Adelaide. And it's just overwhelming. It's beautiful. The landscape. I mean, you got everything, right? You have the hills.
Do you think it looks a little European, the architecture?
It does. And many parts of Adelaide really remind me of LA.
Oh, interesting.
I hope that's a compliment. But yeah.
Look, anything you could say for Adelaide right now.
No. But
Excellent. Well, look, I'm here to talk to you about a couple of things, but one thing I just wanted to say is I've actually just been reading a book. In fact, I'm almost at the end.
all right.
So don't spoil it for me.
Oh no, I won't.
However, I have gotten to the point where I believe you have become unstoppable.
Oh gosh.
And that was the point when you actually won Eurovision.
Yeah.
To me. But however, in reading the book, I understand, and a lot of people can appreciate this isn't something that just happens overnight.
Yeah.
This is actually hard work. It's relentless. As Renee had pointed to, you've got to get up early. Conchita.
Exactly.
You've got to get up early if you want this. And you got up early.
Yeah.
You went to bed late, I imagine. Sometimes you might not have slept.
Well, you know, the thing is, thank you for reading my book almost to the end.
Don't spoil it.
No, I won't. First of all, when it comes to the book, I really have to admit that it was not love at first sight. I'm 27 years old, and I thought, well, that's just way too early to release your memoirs. But the publisher forced me to think about it, and I did, and we came up with this beautiful book. And I'm very proud because we translated it almost already to seven languages, which is overwhelming. I never expected that. So, and you're completely right. This whole thing that just happened was a very long way.
Exactly.
I just recently found out that I'm now on television and having a career in the public eye turns 10 years. So that's amazing. Exactly. The first time I was
Exactly. It was in that interview when you were asked about your homosexuality.
Yeah, I was 17.
Which was when you came out.
Yeah.
But you hadn't told your parents at this stage.
No, I didn't, and it's I won't recommend doing it like this. Don't give an interview.
Lucky I'm out. I'm out. Actually, I fell out, but you know what I like about that whole experience was that, and you mentioned it. You say that the fact that we even have to come out says that the tolerance levels are still not where they need to be.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, what are we coming out to?
Yeah.
Aren't we already out?
Yeah.
Aren't we already alive? Don't we already breathe?
That's it. And unfortunately, most of the people in our society, they would how many times have you heard the question, so, and how old were you when you've chosen to be gay?
Yeah.
And I thought, darling,
Forever.
that's not a decision. It did not wake up like, I could.
Well, nothing good on TV.
Exactly.
I'll be gay.
So there are so many issues we have to talk about, and I really believe in the fact that knowledge is linked to acceptance, right? So I think that many people just didn't have a clue about the LGBTIQ community. Not everybody got a connection. So it's beautiful, at least for myself, that I got the opportunity to clear things up.
And look, that's just going back to the point where you were unsure about actually releasing the book or publishing it. And to me, I think it's critical, and I think even more so now than ever, because my position is that we're not homosexuals, we're Homo sapiens, and collectively we're all a part of the human race.
Yeah.
So this it not only has inspired me, it's empowered me to continue with the fight that I do. And I think that what it does for many people that are trying to identify with who or what they choose to be, this is really, really important. So I would like to thank you for that.
Oh my
and
God,
making that decision.
That's a huge honor that you say that, because people tend to tell me that they're so thankful because I inspired them in some kind of way, and I have to truly admit that it's so hard for me to believe.
I think it's hard for you to believe because what you do is you just be yourself.
Exactly.
Right? And for somebody that loves themselves, because I think that's the hardest thing for anybody.
Yeah.
Because the greatest love of all is love thyself. Because you truly love yourself and you're comfortable with who you are, then people that haven't reached to that level find you inspiring. And I think that quite often that can be taken as, well, I'm not sure why. I'm just being myself.
Exactly.
But that is what inspires people.
You don't know me.
I want to ask you, because one of my favourite moments in the book is actually just after you perform at Eurovision, you need to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
And it's a bit of a distance.
Yeah.
I think you know where I'm going with
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
But the point and the part that I'm about to bring up actually brings this human element to it. Because I think a lot of the times what people think is life for somebody that's in the public arena is all glam and glitz.
Yeah.
But there's some moments that aren't so glam and glitz, yeah?
Obviously.
Isn't there?
And I just thought it was so hysterical.
So can we talk about that
Of
particular moment?
course.
That moment. So you're trying to take off your dress.
Exactly. So listen, just for everybody to understand, this arena is huge.
Yeah.
It's so big that that they brought the artists from the backstage area to the green room by golf cars. And so I sat down and I said to everyone, I think I need to powder my nose. And they were like,
It's always at those moments. Yeah?
exactly.
Always.
And they're like, I don't think that we can do that because break is over in about 10 minutes, and I'm like, I have to. It's just
You know where you've got to go.
Yeah, exactly. I had this feeling that I need to go on stage again.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be like, thank you,
Exactly.
and her. So
Right.
and I also took a selfie while rushing.
Running.
Rushing
Why not?
to the backstage.
Of course you did.
I went in there and I had my in-ear monitoring and all those packs, where the microphone wires are attached and stuff. And I just needed to pee so hard that everything fell into the loo. And I was standing there like, uh-oh. Well, anyhow,
Did it cost you a moment? Like when I read that bit, I was like, was it on? Like
No, it was not. It was not.
It was like,
was not.
then did everybody get to hear?
Oh, that would have been fun. No, but okay. So then I pulled it out and whatever, and
it still worked, which was like,
it still worked. It still worked. That was great. But yeah, thankfully, I mean, we say it like we mean it, right?
Yeah.
Thankfully, I was not tucked. I mean, because that would have been.
I understand, because
Exactly.
another element to the actual production line that was, and inevitably you did have to get back on stage.
Exactly, and I did,
Because
and we did
A
it.
certain somebody won that competition.
Yeah, that was
Gave
just.
to you. Gave to you.
Oh.
And that, to me, is when you became... Actually, I tell a lie. You were always unstoppable. Nothing was going to stop Conchita.
Yeah, my parents, they raised my brother and myself in a very, very, how can I say, they always wanted us to be able to manage every situation we're in, right? So
Yeah. Independent.
Yeah, exactly. And my brother moved when he was 14, and so did I a year after when he went away from home. And that really was, it just, I think everyone will, or many of us already have, lived through the situation having your first own home, right?
Yeah.
And you have to do the dishes, you have to wash your
That is
stuff.
the reality check of the lifetime.
And it's-
Isn't it?
Yeah.
What is this bill?
Exactly, what is that? Why do I have to pay
Yeah.
for light?
Yeah, when is someone going to cook? Why isn't everything done?
But it's great. It's nice to have that, and you appreciate the work of your parents even more. And that, so till now, I really have a very great relationship with my parents.
Yeah, I sense that when I read the book.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Okay, so Conchita Wurst. Conchita.
Yeah.
So that originally came from the word concha. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
exactly.
So concha, you weren't too fond of that in particular.
Yeah.
But it represents beautiful.
Well, yeah, that's the nice. That's
That's
a nice meaning. I mean, the other meaning is also nice, but I didn't know, in first place, that concha is a nickname for the private parts of a lady.
Oh.
I didn't know that. And in
Really?
German-speaking areas, Wurst is also a term for
Well-
the private parts of a man.
So it wasn't that.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that before. I mean, obviously about the Wurst, but not about.
Yeah. And worst actually is about don't care or don't give a
Exactly.
damn, or about the ability to just be.
Exactly, that's
Yeah.
a saying.
Yeah, and it's quite common in Austria.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, Conchita Wurst, It's been lovely to meet you.
Thank you, likewise.
You are unstoppable.
Oh,
We are unstoppable.
We are.
Aren't we? And thank you so much for inspiring myself.
Oh.
And keep doing what you do.
Thank you so much for
And
having
we
me.
love you. And thank you for coming to Australia.
Oh, we'll come back.
Now, just before I let you go, I also have a gift for you. So.
Everyone is spoiling me. Why did you do
However,
that?
so this is a gun shy. Gun shy is an ethical designer here in Australia. And
All
I
right.
know how much you love fashion. She's amazing at what she does. And this is a gift from Gun Shy for yourself.
Oh, wow.
Which is for you. It does have
Oh my
some
God.
rather large balls.
Winter time can come.
This is for you. Pop that on.
Thank you so much. I mean, is that a picture?
That's darling.
Oh,
You look beautiful.
great.
And darling, I just want to say, look, I'm here to also fight for humanity and the Homo sapiens, not the homosexuals,
Yeah.
because I believe in the human race,
Exactly.
not the division. And I'm building a sapien army. And girlfriend, you are a sapien ambassador, and keep up the good work. Let's do it for the people. Let's remain unstoppable. And I love you very much.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that's
So good to meet you. Mwah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.